Hard-fought battle that just got away there at the end down the stretch. What would you change about the last 5 minutes of execution if you could?
No, it's hard to say. That's a really good team that we played against, and we played our hearts out. We definitely could have played probably a little bit smarter at the end, and that third quarter as well. But at the end of the day, you gotta love the fight, and just appreciate that we respected the game and played our hardest.
Learning moments that you can absorb from this one?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, like communication is a big thing when you're playing this team. You have a lot of off-ball movement, and so switching takes them out of their actions, but we got to make sure we do it, smart and together. That's be the biggest thing.
Yeah, you just brought up their off-ball movement. I mean, how unique is that? Just how in motion they are the whole game in the half court.
It's very unique. There's no other team that really plays like that. And, it keeps you on edge, and you have to really be locked in when you play against them, especially on that defensive end. And, it's definitely tough, but at the end of the day, it's still doable, though.
Yeah, we've seen you guys 2 games in a row here go with some smaller lineups to close the game. Just, what are your thoughts on that look, I guess, after these 2?
It's a very versatile lineup, and, I feel like that's what the NBA is moving towards anyway, just putting 5 guys out there that, can switch and, just be offensive threats as well. I like it, obviously, and it definitely throws a different look out there.
What do you think is kind of unlocked for you guys when you do run that small ball lineup?
Say it one more time.
What do you think is kind of unlocked for you guys when y'all run it?
Obviously, the switchability. There's not really one guy that you're just like, attacking, and then we're all like long, athletic defenders that can make up for other people's, mistakes or whatever that happen. And then offensively, it makes it harder to guard us, a lot harder to guard us because we got a lot of guys that can make plays out there. And, I definitely think it's one of those, like, def lineups.
And they were all over B.I. most of the night. Just what did they do to kind of make things tough for him on the offensive end?
Just throwing him different looks. Going back to, high school defenses where, we were in a box and ones, we saw a triangle and 2. They would send a double, just different things to, get the ball out of his hands because they know he's a primetime guy. He's one of those guys that you just can't let him get going. So, that's what they did.
And when teams kind of throw those junk defenses at you, what you got to do to respond just to open up shots elsewhere?
We just got to play. We can't just, be stagnant because that's exactly what they want you to do in those type of defenses. They want you to be stagnant. They want you to, try to just give them the ball and just get out the way. That's not what you do with those type of defenses.